Sometimes it takes a friend to tap you, to make you notice, so that slipping in the eyes you see glistening. Feeling deep in your stomach when you're reading the message spelled out by your feeling. Like a breeze in the twigs, surrounded by the shadows that keep guessing. It takes one to know one, keep me occupied. A break in reflection, like a mirror as I realize I'm fine now, I'm not that scared at all. Call into action by thoughts that seem harmonized by two halves of an equation, a divine interception. Stop what's before my eyes. I'm fine now, I'm not that scared at all. Brave young heart, but you look much older. All is fire, but you feel much colder. Time to waste in, space to flourish in. Sitting back while the waves come flooding in. Let me out, let me in. Brand new scales for your perfect skin. Dipped in deep porcelain. Wide awake just as you fall asleep. It takes one to know one and two to keep me occupied. A break in reflection, like a mirror as I realize I'm fine now, I'm not that scared at all. Called into action by thoughts that seem harmonized by two halves of an equation, a divine interception. Stop what's before my eyes. I'm fine now, I'm not that scared at all.
Good evening, everyone. How are all of you? I'm doing well. I'm a little tired. I will say I am looking to end today's stream probably about 30 minutes early. I have stuff I want to get done after the stream, and so we will cut it a little bit short. But on the last stream, we attempted to assassinate the sorceress and were horribly injured from our attempt. It might help if I turn the controller on, huh? We fell off of the float, and then we ended the stream on a cliffhanger. It's good to see all of you. Today might be a bit of a quieter stream, but we're going to continue where we left off. And I will make an effort to announce FMVs more clearly when I remember them, or just say when they're playing. I will say that my memory of everything past disc 1 is not as clear, so we will see. And so we awake to a Laguna sequence. I'm a little sad because I was hoping that they would show the end of disc 1 screen. Are we running this on an OG PlayStation? So the intro is faked, but this is the unremastered Steam version. So no. I wish I was. Maybe one day I can get a capture card and do that for real, but it's as close to the original as I can get. Also, hi, it's good to see you. Alright, so Laguna's here. We're at the start of disc 2. Someone's looking for Laguna. And they're at the pub. I'm scolding a child for going out by themselves. And saying it's dangerous because there might be monsters outside. And Laguna is her uncle, apparently. Alone. That name sounds familiar. Oh, there's a draw point in the cupboard. I didn't remember that was there. Okay. I don't think I need to save. We just loaded the game. This is such a grandmother's house. Just the wallpaper and tile windowsill. And she's just watching us run around. Alright. We're going to the pub. And Laguna's saying she did a good job. She is so tiny and you are so huge. Yeah, that... It's like a toddler, but I don't know if the model is the right scale. She is like really small. Okay, so we're going to the pub. I can barely... Oh, there are monsters outside. Okay. That didn't take long. 3:15. Let's get that Desperado limit break on. She's only 3. Also, that battle music made me think I got an encounter, and I answered her game. Oh, are you playing this at the same time? These guys get it harder than I remember. I might have to actually heal. And it's always good to see new people at the stream. Thank you for showing up. Playing Zomboid. Gotcha. How is the new update for Zomboid also? Alright, we're telling Alone to go ahead and cross the... the like 5 feet between the house and the pub. And there's Rain. A lot of new characters in this sequence. I got in trouble. It's because you broke your promise. Too bad. Use proper English when speaking to Alone. And look at it, it's just like, I got in trouble. We're both fucking dorks. Oh, hey, look. It's Kyrus. It's been a while. But yeah, I played Zomboid a bit forever ago. I have been curious if the game has been made a bit more difficult. I don't think I'll ever play it on stream unless... I don't know, there's some instances I might play it on stream. I want to get through this game first though, and then probably take a break from long RPG playthroughs for a bit. So, he's Uncle Laguna's friend. So it seems like we've kind of gone our separate ways since the last time we checked in with Laguna in the abandoned facility. And they're just kind of catching up. Our grand escape from Centra, so that was the name of the place that we were at. It's been about a year since then. It's been adjusted but not multiplayer compatible. Inconclusive whether or not better, same, or worse. Okay. Maybe I'll poke at it again at some point. I mean, right now I'm obsessed with Cassette Beast, so not anytime soon, because the game's gonna steal all my free time, but yeah. Thanks for the input. I am genuinely curious. Laguna was bedridden for over 6 months. And got nursed back to health by Rain. And Kyrus was able to recover in about a month. Oh, they all left the army. And Kyrus is basically just saying they miss him. What do you want to know? Okay, we can get info dump on everything going on. How is Ward doing? Ward also quit the army, and he's working as a janitor at a prison. For everyone... Oh, and he never got his voice back. So he's mute now. And we're asking about Julia, our crush. Kara's telling Rain that he crushed on her. I need this today. Hi, it's good to see you. I was playing some Buster Groove music earlier. You missed it. She didn't sing, she just played the piano. Then the first song she released was Eyes on Me. I didn't think you listened to music. And the song's about being in love. I heard she recently got married. So I don't know if the game explains it, but the song Eyes on Me, it's gonna play at some point very late in the game. And it's about Laguna. It's like a really subtle reference. Oh, Julia got married to General Castaway, the guy that we just did the mission for. I read in a magazine that her true love went off to war and never came back. And that General Caraway comforted her while she was feeling down. So she didn't wait for the soldier to come back. Laguna's so dense. Oh no. No. Laguna went away and never came back. And... Where am I, says the great outtext. I think the fairies are here. Huh. Okay. So, they can tell when we're watching them and call us fairies. Interesting. Time to do some work. And Kyrus wants to stick around and help. You work for what you eat. If that's fine with you, you're more than welcome. Alright, I want to go upstairs. So what is... Kyrus does not have anything junction. Oh, nobody does. Okay. Who's our lowest level Guardian Force? Siren. Wait, so Kyrus also mentioned that battles are easier when the fairies are around. So Guardian Force junctioning actually happens. Yes. So there are... I promise, like, these flashbacks seem very random, but they are story relevant. We're gonna junction some magic. Never mind, I don't have any of that. Is there any magic I can just throw on Kyrus? Not really. You don't get access to all your magic, which is a bit annoying in these, but... I guess we can throw... it'll be fine. We'll just get some easy encounters and go from there. But yeah, that's one of the things I really like about this game, is just the fact that there's a lot of really subtle storytelling that happens, where it's through the game's lore and background elements. So if you're not paying attention to it, there's a lot of little things you miss. And I try to point them out when I see them, but I'm sure that there's things that even I don't remember, or like little connections you can make between story elements that, you know, you might miss. But yeah, the Guardian Force junctioning is not just a game mechanic thing, it's literally something that happens while they're having these flashback sequences. You convinced me to boot up my playthrough. Got the card side quest doing. Well, I'm glad for being a good/bad influence for you. I'm gonna summon our new Guardian Forces. And there is a full playthrough that I'm doing. All of these streams get saved to my YouTube VOD channel if you ever want to watch through them. I think the link should be below the chat channel. Not hype it. God, this combat music is so good. So that cannot hit flying enemies. So these enemies are a lot tougher. We're gonna have to start... So, also, Fluff, just so you're aware, we are doing a challenge currently, where we only have one Guardian Force equipped per party member, and I try not to spam Guardian Force summons because I think it's more interesting that way. So we have been... The fights are starting to get a bit more difficult. We're going to have to probably start doing some RPG grinding a bit more. But through the sequence, we should be fine. This was the Final Fantasy I grew up with. Yeah, honestly, like, same. First I ever got was this too. No spoilers for the audience, though. Yeah, I think that there's a couple of people in here now who have only played through to Disc 2, so now that we're on Disc 2, we're getting to the point where it's going to be new gameplay territory for people, and I'm kind of excited. Laguna, I have a simple question. Curious wants to know what we do here. So all of the men are off to war. And we're the monster hunter of Windhill. So we kill monsters to keep the town safe. Patrolling up to the town entrance. This little, like, farm town. Also, I think it was this part of the game specifically that I saw my uncle play way back when. Randomly. I am gonna summon Siren because our characters are good. So we don't have access to full junctioning, and Squall is kind of the support character. And he's the only thing that we really have access to. Just taking this as an opportunity to level Siren a bit. Since they're behind. We got a passport card. Oh, look at this little, like, antique wooden house. Oh, I love the architecture here. The little signs. There's like a draw point. Got some drains. That might be useful, like, mid-game. We can throw drains on one of our attackers that has, like, dark side. What is this? Oh, there's like a little truck here. I don't think I remember this street. It's fairly easy combat encounters. Is there anything down here? I, like, genuinely don't remember this area. Oh, this was just a different way of going the same place. Okay. Final Fantasy I grew up with was called Final Fantasy No Numbers Before Warriors of Light. So I do have all of them on Steam. I'm thinking over the course of, like, 5 years I could eventually play all of them. It's just not in a row. I don't want to do all of them in a row. Targeted the correct enemy. But we still do have a lot of game to get through. I'm not too worried about it. I don't know what percentage. Yeah, we'll do some blood pain. Why not? Heroes laying down the SmackDown. I don't think that the remaining discs are as long as disc 1, but I don't quite remember. Your voice is quiet in this stream. Is it? I'm wondering if... in this stream. Okay. How's this? Is this better? It might have just been that my... I can boost the volume a bit, actually. Do not end the stream. That sounds a bit better. I'm not going to end the stream. I'm just alt-tabbing in OBS and fiddling with the properties real quick. There's a sound mixer I can click on to boost it a little bit. We'll turn it up to 5. How's that? Is that better? Okay. Yeah, every once in a while. Yes, okay, good. Yeah, unfortunately, stream difficult. Like, I'm ready to fix them really quickly, if it's needed. Oh, look at this little house. So, please do tell me if there's any issues with the stream or sound quality or whatever. I'm also wondering... I'm gonna check something else. So, I did reduce the sound of the game on the sound mixer as well when I first started doing this, the volume mixer. And I'm wondering if that maybe changed again. Nope, that looks like it's fine. Okay. Cool. Alright. Back to the game. As long as it's fixed. I try to make my voice softer than the game because I'd like to have the game be the focus whenever possible. Because I just kind of like that vibe. I don't like being the person that talks over gameplay cutscenes and stuff like that. I like showcasing the game. But if it's like so quiet that I can't be heard, then obviously that needs to be fixed. Limit breaks are weird. Sometimes they just don't go off. It was going to inaudible, the game still takes priority with sound right now? Okay. The game does sound louder than usual, so I'm wondering if something just broke on that end. Does the game sound louder than it normally does? Where is... hold on. What is my volume currently set at? 21? Let's go down to 19. I can't tell. Okay. I mean, I usually watch these streams back, so I'll just fiddle with it for next time, and hopefully it's watchable. That's the main thing I'm worried about, is whether or not the game is actually whether or not the stream is watchable, I should say. We've got a little restaurant. I wonder if there's an upstairs over here. Opinions? Does anyone else have any opinions on sound levels before I finish fiddling? Because all of this can be adjusted. Reduce game volume by about 15%? Okay. I think what happened is my computer restarted and the volume mixer got messed up from the testing that I was doing. So I'm going to reduce this to I'm going to reduce this to 4. Is this too quiet? Or is this good volume? How's this? This is good? Okay. Our first patrol complete. Report to the commandant and assistant commander. Who is Rain? So Luminous is still treating this like it's military duty. You seem like a really nice person, but easily taken in by a hotshot. Let's step up our patrol a notch. So he's taking this very seriously. So I want to see what this little building over here is. This is good. Okay. Just abusing a limit break with this character because we don't see them very often. If it'll get me through the combat encounters a bit faster, sure. What is Siren currently learning, actually? Not that menu. Magic 20? Okay, so like another spellcaster. We just don't have enough magic to have two of them at the moment. Treatment command. Okay, that's new. Might learn that next, because this might end up being like a healer character of some kind. And then life magic. Yeah, status. Okay, this is a healer guardian force. So we need to put this on one of our party members and stick it through them being kind of useless so that we can have a dedicated healer maybe. Oh, they don't like us. Huh. Alright, people in this shop hate our guts. Noted. They don't have anything I care about. Do I have high potions? I do not. Okay, I changed my mind. I need high potions. I'll take 5 high potions, why not? We're gonna start getting to the point where we need them. And we head back home. Oh, look at the sign! I forgot about this! Caution, Chocobo crossing. Are you doing this patrol every day? What are you calling thing? Aren't you aiming to become a world-class journalist? So Kiris is trying to land us up a job with Timber Maniacs. Laguna seems reluctant. I love the little Chocobo crossing sign. It's so cute. Also, I really love how this game does the weapon trails effects. I don't know what it is about it that's so satisfying to me, but it's just really pretty. Whenever the limit breaks go off for certain characters. Would it be okay if I stayed here a bit longer? You're gonna write about this place first, aren't you? saying Laguna's changed. Laguna's just kind of like, hey, actually, I have something over this way to do. Completely avoiding the conversation. Nope, he's dead. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. We're like right next to the town hall. It'll be fine. Cast a thunder just to cast one, I guess. So the current strategy we're trying to go for is we're getting a lot of hit points on Squall, who is Laguna in this flashback, and they will learn the cover ability that lets them take damage for others. And then we just have one person's health to worry about, essentially. Oh, we learned Magic 20. Okay. Kyros is dead, and we learned Magic 20. Interesting that they can still learn abilities when their character is dead. I want to learn treatment next. I want to see what that does. Where is Rain at? There they are. Let's come back later. Oh, they're talking about Laguna. She's shit-talking Laguna. Nolan's like, but he's really nice. I think what he really wants to do is travel all over the world. I don't think he has it in him to live in a quiet country town like this one. Aww. She doesn't want to marry Laguna because she thinks Laguna will just take off. Including Buchos and Bonbons that Assistant Commander alone oh so hates all. We've exterminated 13 monsters. Just wait in your room. Okay, so we're going back to our house. It's really weird though to me that the game volume was so loud this stream. I don't know what caused that. And we're gonna take a nap. And Laguna's saying he gets scared sometimes of waking up somewhere else and not seeing alone. Scared of not seeing rain. What is this I'm feeling? I'm gonna adjust my microphone real quick, actually. Okay. Please let me be in this puny bed when I wake up. Where am I? Oh. And we're back with the main cast. How's Laguna doing? Oh, so I was dreaming that he was Ward. And that Ward's just kind of been by himself after that incident. Working in some sort of prison-like place. And we're just kind of sitting around. Oh, we control Zell now. Also, Irvine's dead. It just seems like a recurring feature of this playthrough right now for some reason. And then Junction Magic. Where's our fire is at? Here they are. Cool. Reset all of our junctions again. Eventually the game stops doing that to you. Since we're prisoners, shouldn't we try to break out of here? Okay, so we're prisoners. Didn't you say Ward worked in a prison? And that he's from Galbadia? Cell is so dumb. I wonder what happened to Squall. That is the mystery of last stream. Of the cliffhanger that we ended off. Alright. I guess we'll just do laps. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be Ward in that dream world? Does this room look familiar? Finally, he figures it out. This is the prison that Ward works at. There's a prison for political activists in Galbadia. This must be the place where Ward works. A prison where you put your political opponents? Never heard of that before. Yeah, so we're just in jail. And we're probably going to get the death sentence. So the sorceress runs Galbadia now, since the president is dead. Do you think Fort's Mighty anchors tough stains with his mop? I mean, it did say he's bored out of his mind, so I wouldn't put it past him. Just like throws it on the stain and then runs to pick the mop up. I've done dumber shit at work. So we don't know where Irvine is either. Hey, look. It's him. It's Squall. He's not dead. He is in a room by himself, though. But somehow doesn't have a wound. So we got surrounded. FMV. of a prison cell. Floor 7. I guess that's the floor we're on. It's the sound of your friend being tortured. What the fuck? Okay. I will be back soon. Okay, have a good time. Guards abusing their power. Don't you know who's in charge here? Oh shit. He was pointing guns at us and kicking us. What the fuck? Oh, I almost forgot. Is there a Renoa with you? Oh, don't self-report. No. They're taking Renoa off somewhere. And there's Cypher. And grabbing us by our hair and throwing us against the wall. Just a lot of abuse going on. Take him away, and then a bunch of orange creatures. I'm sure you can imagine what happens now. Tell me what seed is. Adia demands to know. Don't you already know? He says that he's not a seed, and that there must be some kind of secret we're given when you become a seed. Didn't think you'd talk easily. So here's a little something for you. Okay, we're being electrocuted. Okay, so Cypher seems to think that there's some secret purpose the seed have. It is trying to get us to talk. It's just talking shit about all of our party members. Oh, you bet. And he's saying he plans to torture everyone until they talk. My childhood dream fulfilled, I've become the sorcerer's knight. So, Cypher is the knight of Adia who is in charge of Galbadia. I wish there was special dialogue for 100% electric resist. That's really funny, actually. You, like, get the absorb lightning junction, and then you just, like, moan when they turn the fucking electricity on. Squall's calling Cypher a torturer. He's really enjoying this. The tale of the evil mercenary versus the sorcerer's knight. Okay, so yeah, just we're still being tortured. Fade out. Main character syndrome of a narcissist. Yeah, that sounds about right. Everyone's the hero in their own story, right? Okay, so we can't use magic here because it's an anti-magic field. Oh, the little thing tripped. Oh my god, they're kicking the orange... They're kicking the fucking orange creature that tripped. They're so like... They're just like rampant abuse here. We don't have rights. We're finally standing up for ourselves a bit. And then back to the torturing scene. Why do Seed oppose the sorceress? Sir Cypher, the missiles targeted for the garden are ready to launch. Uh-oh. Balam Garden is to be destroyed on charges of training seeds to oppose the sorceress. This guy just did not last long when it came to, like, I don't know, staying as the good guy. Orders are orders. The seed hunt will begin after the garden is destroyed. So they're going to destroy the garden and kill every seed. Continue with the interrogation. I don't understand the question. They just don't believe us. I'll lie, I must live, or just let me die. I think the second option would be more in character, at least for me, so... Something about a flower. The true goal of Seed is to spread seeds all over the world and fill it with flowers. What then? Seed want to bring love and peace to the world? He's not buying it. And changing of the guard posts. What are we gonna do? We have to think of a way to escape. skin this little guy and wear him as a disguise. Not a fan of that. We can't rely on magic. We have to go with weapons. We have to get our weapons back somehow. And so I was like, wait a minute. Let me go get the weapons back. Because I just punch things. And I worked as ward. Who mopped the floors with his anchor. Just clean up stains by scratching them off the floor. That'll work. I can't get that mental image out of my head now of just Ward throwing a mop really dramatically from a distance. Okay, so we have a scheme. We need some help. Open the door. I think a snake bit people in here. You're welcome. Thank you. And we punch them. And the little orange guy wants to accompany us. Alright, we're out of our cell. Do I have any more fires that I can mess with? I think I can make some. So we have a fair bit of these. I think we'll refine 5 and then do some magic refinement. Because we have 80 fires. Now we have 85. And now our strength is at 42. Respectable. So we're off to go find our weapons. Looks like that's it. I remember he confused as a kid about why the orange creature doesn't appear in battle scenes, despite going with Cell. Yeah, budget reasons. I don't think I want to fight that. Not by myself. Oh, right. So these old RPGs have control scheme issues sometimes, and you just don't go the way you think you're gonna go. Look at these seed weapons. He's like playing with Squall's Gunblade. I'm here to reclaim these. Alright, let's punch some soldiers in the face. Okay, we do respectable damage. One-shotting some soldiers is respectable. Alright, alright. Phoenix down some potions. It's like imitating Zell. That's so cute. Alright, we got our weapons back. We're doing like a little weird anime show off of our weapons. Also, the Moomba's here. Alright, let's double check our junctions since everything's kind of fucked up. Right. So I think Sophie's on her vine. Oh shit. Okay. I accidentally exited out when I wasn't supposed to. I don't think I have my Guardian Forces equipped. Should we be picking on prisoners so soon if we're getting transferred here? Lieutenant Biggs and Private Wedge. Oh shit. So everyone just screams at the same time. Because we all recognize each other. I know it might seem cowardly to fight unarmed prisoners. Oh. They're fully armed. Alright. Sucks to be you. Okay, we do unfortunately not have all of our Guardian Forces equipped because we accidentally exited the menu. Oh, they got demoted. Alright. So I am going to summon Guardian Forces. Play it safe. Because I want to not lose this fight. And then fix that. Just throw a rock in the middle of a prison cell. What's the worst that could happen? What magic did these guys have, actually? Oh, a bunch of mystery magic. Okay. Draw failed. I'm pretty sure we're safe this fight, because they don't do much damage. I want to see what magic they have. Okay, draw successful. We got a singular reflect. Okay. Sure. I'll take it, I guess. This is slows. I don't want to be demoted. Oh no. Sorry, you picked the wrong side of the fight. Okay, we're having a lot of difficulty drawing spells for some reason. Also, Roach is dead. So now we just gotta kill Biggs. What do we got? 1 regen. Okay. Seems like having the magic doesn't necessarily make it easier to get. So we're just gonna join in on the punching, I think. We're just getting started. Yeah? I don't know. It seems like you're... What's below Lieutenant? I think that's Customer. You've been promoted to Customer. Remedies, elixirs. Some ability points. Okay, let's fix our junctions now. Alright, first things first. I'm gonna make Irvine be not dead. And then we're gonna throw some high potions on people. Yeah, regular potions will be fine. And then Junction, Irvine, you, Junction them, and... Okay. I don't remember what quest this had. I know Selfie had Siren. Oh, we just got the Magic 20 also, so that's gonna be really strong. Okay, put the Thundagas back on. And then, what is Quistis doing? I think Quistis is just leveling Shiva. Also, Fluff, if you are here for it, we do a thing where people name Guardian Forces. That's why all of their names are different. I'm not sure if we'll get a new Guardian Force today or not. Okay, so they were learning Strength Junction. I think that'll be fine. I don't remember what Spirit and Vitality do. And I don't know if there's a way to check it. Because I don't see like a status. Yeah, I don't know how to check what each stat does. Okay, I think we're set. We'll just go from here. Don't think you can just walk out. You pressed another button. We gotta find Squall and get out of here. Uh-oh, that's the alarm. Fairly sure Spirit is magic defense? Okay. Anti-magic field will be lifted. Also, there's monsters now. I happen to know that Squall is at the top floor. It's another one of these every screen is identical places. The prisoners are loose, so let's not trust mechanized robot security and let everyone use magic. What could possibly go wrong? Some more berserks? Sure. I should probably check and see what that does for my strength. $30 compared to $42. I think if we get more berserks, it might be worth switching off. Oh yeah, our salary. I'm glad that we can still get that while we're in prison. I'll check every door on the way down. Okay. The stairs are kind of funky. If you don't input it right, you just go back down. That thing looks freaky. Ow. Okay, so I'm using cures. I don't care. Just speed it up. And it's a mech, so we're gonna just spam thunders on everything in here. Oh, we got another steel orb. I don't think you can go in these. Yeah, that's just decoration. all the way up top. Who put all these barriers here? I love the little Moomba. Just following us. I know it's a prison, but you'd think that they could decorate it a little bit more than this. It's just like 3 floors per room. Not a very efficient prison, I will say. Oh hey, these things. We thought plenty of you. Miss? Oh. Damn, these things have high evasion. So do we, apparently. Everyone's missing. Misses all around. This is the specialized political gulag. You know, you're right. I don't want to keep saying it, but I feel like this game is just so fucking relevant to modern events. In a bunch of different dumb ways that are a little depressing to think about, but you know. Okay, I will eventually hit the bird. And honestly, that's one of the things I do like about this challenge, even if it gets a little tedious, is just we get to see more of what enemies can do in this game, instead of one-shotting everything, which is normally how I play this game. Okay, we finally learned Strange Junction, so Quistis can, like, do things. Okay, first things first. You need to learn something else now. Vitality. I don't remember what Vitality does either. It's probably just defense. Let's learn Elemental Attack. And put some random magic on Strength for you. I guess I have 100 Thunders. 32 versus... Yeah, that's the best we got. Vitality is physical resist? Okay. Physical and magical. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, we're at the top floor. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, they can unlock everything here. Squall's just passed out. Oh. Oh. He's like near death. It was hell. Okay, he's got his... Okay, for some reason the Moomba is calling us a Laguna. And now we have control of Squall back. It's alright, we're fine-ish. We're fine-ish. Laguna. Oh, we can make a shortcut to a floor. Laguna. Why does he keep calling us Laguna? Squall doesn't know how to get out either. It's a crane that can carry a detachable cell from downstairs. So if we jump all the way down, we're out of here. We can move this arm by using the panel above in the control room. Someone has to stay upstairs at the control panel. They just elect Zelda to do it. I'll give you instructions from upstairs. I like how it says neatly says torture room. I missed that. I was too focused on like the sentimental part of the moment. I'm gonna have to like look for that when I watch this back. Does it actually just say torture room? What the fuck? I guess they know who they are, you know? Alright, so we're going back downstairs. With an arrow, even. Alright, press the red button on the main panel. But first... Alright, my junctions are good. Oh, I have strength junction now. I can do more than 1 damage. I probably need to start stocking up more magic. I'll take care of the rest. So what are we gonna do now? There's a door. We're underground. What was that? Gunfire? Okay. So we're hearing gunshots. Uh-oh, we're being chased. Oh no. So that didn't last long. I'm going to ban the bot because I think that the administrators are not here at the moment. Give me just a second. Bam. Get out of here. I don't know how to... Okay, my plugin's glitching out a bit. Give me just a second. I think I broke my chat. Okay, there we go. Problem fixed. I am glad this game is, like, okay with alt-tabbing. Oh shit. It's us. Didn't think he'd go down that easy. They're like hugging us. Just like get off. Alright. Is Zelda that important to you? Why did you go off on your own? Alright, so they're mad. They're mad that we escaped. Oh, look, it's Irvine. He's also here. Stop trying to act so cool, says Renoa as she kicks Irvine down the stairs. What the fuck? Aw. And she's okay. Courtesy of my escort. So, the General Castaway guy got Renoa out because she's his daughter, and only her. And Irvine was like, alright, we'll pick up you and only you. And Renoa was like, nah, you're gonna break my friends out of prison. After I scratched you to death. The basement door is buried in sand. This place is buried. Don't have time to explain. The exit's up top. Trust me. Alright, so we need a party of 2. I'll take a selfie with us. I don't remember who Renoa has junctioned. My turn to boogie now. What do you have? You don't have shit. Okay. We will put Quizzicautl on you. Does Squall ever realize his firearm can be used at a distance? I don't think so. At some point, it's just video game logic. Okay, Renoa doesn't have much. We're probably gonna have to do some junctioning to... We're gonna have to start drawing some magic on our way out, I think. We do have magic 20. And then what is Quizzicautl learning? Magic 40. Okay. Gunblade has no bore, it shoots blanks. It's just like a moral support. It's for intimidation and scaring people. Okay, so we have to go upstairs. I don't know if there is a floor 8 or not. Does anybody remember if this prison has more than, like, 9 floors, 9 through 12? I know there's a floor 7. If we miss content, we miss content, I guess. Found some berserks. We'll take those. I remember getting into arguments with my friends in high school about whether or not a gunblade would, like, actually work or not. I'm just gonna walk into all the doors and see if we can go inside. I should have done that from the start. Encounter as we open the door. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. I'm gonna kill everyone but the guards, I think, and then stock some magic off the guards. The city of Final Fantasy explains the shots. Make the blade do nasty jagged cuts from recoil. Huh. Oh, they actually explain it. Do I have thunders? I don't. Okay. I don't want to use a Guardian Force. Please don't put Selphie to sleep. They put Selphie to sleep. Okay. That's like the character who does things. Dissidia is a game I want to play through, and that might be a playthrough on stream game. Lassie Rush on the soldier in the back. Because I have it on PSP. The problem is that I have to play it on PSP. Okay, well when Sophie wakes up, she's ready to do stuff. They're just kind of purposely not attacking her. The city was a blast, so was 12. Never played the PC and Dissidia. I have, and it was a complete fucking disappointment. So imagine you take Dissidia, and then you remove everything that's cool, and you try and turn it into a 3v3 shooter, and that was Dissidia NT. I was so sad. It sounds less than ideal. Yeah, I don't have it anymore because I sold my PS4 and all of the games that went with it. Okay, we're gonna kill one of the guards. And then we're gonna start drawing magic. I don't want to burn thunders I don't have to burn. Okay, it's time to draw some spells. What do I want? Sleep, silence, blinds, and cures. These are kind of all bad. I might have changed my mind. Yeah, this guy does not have good magic. We'll draw like one set of cures and then kill him. I was hoping that it'd have the elemental trio. I'd be delighted to watch Final Fantasy Tactics A2 hard, no dispatch. That'd be many long hours. I will consider it. I need to make a notepad file of everything I want to play through. I actually have not played Tactics Advance 2, I will say. I've played Tactics 1, and it's one of my favorite games. I have not played Tactics Advance 2. Like, just not even Tactics Advance 1, I'm talking about just like straight up Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, we got some levels on our Guardian Forces. Can I... Do I have anything besides magic stones I can refine from things? I don't think so. I mean, I can get some arrows. Okay, so, I was thinking about this actually, and I'm gonna do this while I'm remembering it. We're probably going to want to have Squall learn Mug, so we're going to abandon our strategy here. And we're going to re-equip Schubert, because we're going to want to learn Mug, so that we can start stealing items, so that we can get magic easier, because that's going to become a pain point for us. I'll throw some Confuses on again, why not? Okay. It's gonna suck a bit, and I'm hoping that maybe we can do an elemental attack for Drain. So that we can maybe steal health when we use Dark Side, and then that'll be our strategy. Magic is... we'll just throw some protects on that, I guess. Or Drains. Drains work too. CC group quest complete. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm definitely going to consider it. Alright, so we're going to put Dark Side on you, and then he needs to learn Mug. Learn Mug. Oh god, it's so far away though. We're gonna just do it. It's gonna suck. We're gonna have a useless party member for a while, but once we get this, we can start grinding for items a lot easier, and then that'll help us with the issue we're having where we have to like stock magic for 30 minutes every fight. That we decide to like increase our power. Throw a high potion on Squall. Regular potion on Selfie. And go from there. Triple Triad quest is fun. Oh yeah, I'm purposely not doing that because it's very convoluted. It's not a completionist thing. If you win this game, we'll add special something to that thing for you. Okay. We can upgrade our battle meter that we got earlier. Speaking of triple triad, I'll just throw all my best cards in here. Why not? You know, I could spare a game of triple triad while I'm escaping from a military-industrial complex, sure. Yeah, I figured we have so much video game to get through already that doing the full card quests would have been a lot, so I'm not doing that. Now this does make me a bit nervous because of the same rule. There is a possibility we lose here. I have to make sure I do this carefully. If I put this here... So I put this here, 2, and then... So that adds up to 7 and 5. Yeah, they can't match that. It'll be fine. And then we win. It's a pain to do, but fun and rewarding. Same plus can die in a holdout. I feel the same way. Okay, so we have some new cards we can pick from. Also, we're not using Card Refine for this run, just as a heads up. Let me see that battle meter. Now you can look at even more detailed records. Cool. Okay, so our battle meter got upgraded. Yeah, I like challenge stuff, but I don't like challenge stuff that will consume my life. I'm gonna save the game real quick. And it's the main reason I'm doing a challenge run with Final Fantasy VIII is because it's a childhood game of mine, so if I didn't, I would break the game in half and none of the combat would be challenging whatsoever. Doesn't seem like a lot of the enemies here have useful spells for us to take so far. Yeah, because these guys just have cures and Asunias. I mean, we could stock up on Asunias. It's not the worst magic to stock. Because I think it is decent for some junctions, so we'll do that. Alright. Get everyone drawing Asunias, and then I'm going to do the old hold down X trick. So now if we hold down the confirm button, it'll just breeze through that command real quick. And we'll sit here for a bit. Stock up on some magics. It's not a bad song to do it to also. So this should help a little bit with our spellcasters. Because we have 2 of those now. And Selphie's really the only one who has a decent magic stat at the moment. Snipe Laser, that's different. 22 damage, I'm so scared. Take a sip from my drink. This is kind of the reality of the game sometimes. Honestly, I think that they could have just done 1 or 2 things to make this game so much more tolerable. So instead of having this draw command, I think it would have been so much better to just have spells drop like items when you defeat enemies. That would have been so much better. And then I think that some of the non-Guardian Force summon stats could use a bit of a buff. I think that just those 2 changes would have made this an infinitely better game, mechanically at least. That is not the world that we live in, though. Also, most people just quit the game because they didn't like the junction system, so it's kind of a moot point. I like it personally. I think it's fun when you do it in a way that is purposely engaging and not just trivializing the difficulty of the game. Remove the cat from draws. I just think that drawing is not a fun action in general. It's just very repetitive and kind of needless filler. but that's just my opinion. And we're gonna take 22 damage again. It's very scary. So we're just gonna do this until we have 100 on each character. And then we can throw this around on some random stats until we get better magics. The Cold War was what you didn't like? Oh, the enemy leveling, scaling stuff? Yeah, I get that also. I guess I don't personally mind it as much. Because it to me, it's like kind of pick your own difficulty. It's just that like the entire game is not difficult. Unless you're seriously self-imposing challenges on yourself. Yeah. I mean, they tried a lot of new things, and I think there will never be another game like this one. And some of that is because of good reasons, but you know, I'm happy they tried new stuff, and I like the experimentation of mechanics. Because Final Fantasy does new mechanics in every single game. It's only natural that there's just going to be games where, you know, they kind of miss on the new mechanic stuff. I will say that, like, one of my main complaints with the... Okay, so we're out of space, finally. One of my main complaints with, I think, the PS1 era Final Fantasy games is they're very focused on the summon animations, and the summon animations are extremely long. You remember party wiping on strong enemies because you leveled up, yeah. I don't know. I can't claim to have done a serious challenge playthrough on this game yet. This is kind of my first run through where I'm not intentionally breaking the difficulty. Okay. I think that's as many as sinews as we can hold. Almost. But I also think that I just really like the item refinement system, like, more than is healthy. I don't know what it is about the item refinement system in this game that I'm addicted to. But something about it is just really, really, really satisfying to me. So, like, I don't mind the draw system as much because it's like... when I was a kid, I would sit in the item refinement menu for probably like 4 or 5 hours sometimes and just like see what I could do when I had like 100,000 items that I could just change into whatever I wanted. But we're kind of a ways away from that still. Throw a potion on you. Okay, so now that we've done that, what can I do with those? 34 magic on Renoa. I'll take it. And then... probably the same for you. 24. Okay, Squall's not really a magic caster, which is fine. And Selfie's fine. I don't think it's an upgrade. Yeah. So Selfie just has them for whoever wants them, I guess. We have elemental junctions, though, if we ever need it. As a kid, the junction system was beyond confusing. Yeah. It's definitely got a steep learning curve to it. It's just one of those things that, like, you figure it out. Because also, I was talking about this on the first stream, but... okay, yeah, give those to Selfie, please. I'll take 5 Thundagas. It's one of those things where, once you learn it, it's great, but learning it kind of sucks, and the tutorials don't help, because the tutorials do not explain it very well at all. Hello. Everyone charges money to play cards here. It's kind of silly. I know that guy can give rare drops if you really grind it out, but I'm not going to sit here and play Triple Triad for 2 hours. 412. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's one of these things. I've fought one of you before. I do want to draw Berserks. I'm not going to go too crazy with it, but I think that if we throw these on Zell, it'll be a more attack than the fire that we're currently using. So I'm going to stock like 80, and I'm just going to count it mentally, so we're at 12. It's like 20. And then I go a bit slower here because these things can do some damage. That's 26. I'm not going to do an exact count. And it's like 32. And 40. Selfie needs a heal. 44. Is... no, that's not right. Okay. I'm just gonna call that 60. I'm bad at math. Leave me alone. And 64. And 71. Okay, so like 2 more draws and then we can start just attacking with the other characters. And cast a Thunder on you. Alright, now we start killing it. So Renoa's kind of like a pseudo-caster now. 384 is not bad. Cast a Blizzard. 228's not bad. It's not quite, we have 90 Thundaga's damage, but it's close enough. It's pretty similar, actually. Okay. That was considerably harder last time we fought it, so I'm going to see that as progress. Door's locked. That door's locked. I'm gonna heal because I think a boss is coming up. Alright, here we go. This is endless. We're going up with the arm? Let's head to the floor where the arm is stopped, so we're heading to the bottom floor. Okay, so now we get to go to floor 8. I'm working for Galbadia. Need items? You'll have to pay for that. Sure. Okay, how are our junctions here looking? Oh, right. I wanted to... Okay, so let's exchange... Berserks. Just take all of them. Okay, now I want to go to Magic and see what that does for our attack stat. 43 compared to 42. Okay, it's like the same, but we're freeing up Fyras, and we can refine them into like Fyragas now, so that should be fine. And then we have an elemental status junction if we want it. Oh, care a lot about this. I think this will be useful though for right now. Do a bit more damage against mechs. And then you are not doing anything, and you're not doing anything. Should be fine. So we're heading downstairs. I'm gonna check all the doors on the way down. Since we started on floor 9, I think, last time? Yeah, floor 7, so that's our cell. Is there anything over here? No. And we got a bunch of physical attackers. Alright, so let's see how much damage Zell does with the 10% thunder. It's not bad. 191. I might take some thunders from other people. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm at the point where I think we might want to start doing refinement more heavily. Got some screws, some ability points. And the salary. So I am going to try and end the stream in like 30 minutes. If I go over a little bit, I'm not going to fuss too much. It's not a hard deadline. But we did a lot of gameplay grinding today to try and make the rest of the game easier. Save the game real quick. What was that noise? Oh, I haven't fought this one yet. Haste and slow. I'm not going to bother stalking those. Has a decent amount of hit points. Okay, it should fall over any moment now. Micro missiles. Ow. And there it goes. More levels. Oh, there's a barrier there. I'm dumb. I do think this is the last time the game does the whole here's a bunch of identical looking screens 100 times thing. So that's refreshing for me, at least. Get to see a bit more variety, comment on more things outside of this massive hole in the center. Are you... Now, everyone here just wants to play cards. He's like, I'll pass on escaping, thank you. Another one of these things. I do still want to use Irvine and Quistis' limit break at some point. I'm not quite sure if we'll see it yet, though. Also, I love the little, like, thing on the top of this guy's head. It reminds me of one of those, like, subnautic, like, vessel... I don't know what they're called. Valves? Not quite, though. It just has, like, a weird aquatic feel to me. I've seen you around before. Come on. Irvine missing shots, classic. There we go. I want to get another windmill from this thing. I guess I'll have to take a card instead. Oh, we learned recovery medicine refinement. Okay. What does that do again? Refine recovery medicine from an item. So this just upgrades potions into high potions and stuff like that. Who learned that? That would be one of you. Probably you, yeah. Counter. Yeah, I'll learn counter, why not? Status defense or magic junction? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to just learn counter and see if it has anything that's useful. Oh, you need to learn something that's not summon magic. We'll learn cover. Although you're not equipped to anybody currently, so it's not that big a deal. Downstairs we go. Floor 4. What is this? Oh, we got a tent. I don't know yet whether or not I'm going to do the encounter none ability or not. Maybe towards like the very end of the game, but I still want to do encounters for right now. Alright. So we've reached the bottom, and now our main characters are at the top. I'm going to talk to the Moomba. We got a cottage. What does that do? Same effect as tent, but also works on guardian forces. Okay. I didn't know that tents did not work on guardian forces. Where are we going? Okay, it does say torture room. It's really funny. And one mode guard. The seeds have escaped. You're just now noticing that. Good job. It's been a little bit, buddy. You're late to your shift, I'm guessing. Is there anything in here? Not really. Think I go up here? Question mark? What is this? Oh, it's the control panel. Alright. So this is like a pseudo FMV. We're outside. Prisoners may not go beyond this point. You will be terminated. Boss fight. It's a bunch of normal ass enemies as a boss fight. I'm gonna summon some Guardian Forces. Squall can't do that. Elite Soldier. And they know Aura. I'm assuming Physical Auto because they're max. Ow. Okay, that hits for a lot of damage. You're the one I want to kill. Because you have all the stat buffs. Maybe Darkseid is not the best idea right now for taking a lot of damage. Probably do some healing after this. I didn't know that Aura affected stats. But it definitely hit for a lot more after it got Aura. Oh, the guard's just already dead. Okay. That didn't take long. And this should do a lot of damage. Hopefully. Yep, okay. So I think we're gonna just physically focus the one on this side. And then some Quizzicatal summons, I think. And heal ourselves a bit. Since Darkseid does in fact take some health from us to use. Oh, right, Sylvan knows Thunder. Duh. Maybe our spellcaster should cast spells. Alright. Another Quizzicatal summon. Alright. These things, one of them is dead. I'm a bit nervous for this part coming up, I will be honest. I know it's possible to fail it. Okay, so I lied. FMB comes after this fight. Hey Squall, can you hear me? Irvine's on the intercom. Okay, I lied again. FMB is not happening yet. I told you I don't remember where all of these are. Operate the arm. Push the yellow button on the upper hand. Okay. So we're bringing the rest of our party member up. And look at that. We are so high up. Okay, FMV is here. How do we get down? Our prison is just 3 screws. Uh-oh, what's going on? It's screwing back into the ground. Okay, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move, we gotta move. It's possible to fail this part, and I did when I was a kid, and I'm like scared I'm gonna fail it again. Come on, come on. Alright, I think we're fine, question mark? Okay. I got so scared, I thought I was gonna game over. Alright, we're fine. They had the submerged system on. Okay, so the prison has screwed all the way back into the ground. And now suddenly we're fine. So we're gonna take a car and we're gonna skedaddle. We're gonna take 2 cars actually, because we have a lot of party members. And here we are. Some random fucking road in the desert. The sorceress is about to launch missiles at Garden. Uh-oh. The only thing we can do now is go back and warn as many students as possible. They're targeting both Balam and Travia. And Selphie wants to interrupt the missile launching. Oh, I have control. And we're kind of just like not sure what we should do. Draw point. Arrows. I love like the remains of this truck that are just sitting here. Decide who's gonna go to the Galbadia missile base before it's too late. So we're gonna split up. Also, Squall is apparently the leader now. I heard they were hitting Tribia first and then Balam. So it looks like they just launched the missiles for Tribia Garden already. And that's the garden that Selphie's from. You have to decide, Squall. So everyone's just kind of pressuring Squall to start making decisions. And he's just like internally, I've had it up to here with this leader thing. But fine, I'll do it. I'll choose. I'll make a decision. Alright, so who's coming back with us? I want to split up the useful party members. So we'll have Zell as part of this party, and then Selphie's kind of like the powerhouse mage class character, so... Who do I want else to go with me? Quistis is a physical attacker also, I think. I don't know. I don't know who else to go with. I guess we'll let Irvine go with Selfie and Vanilla, and then we'll take... No. I don't know. I guess Quista would want to see what happens back at the garden, since, like, you know, she was an instructor there, so our party will look like this. Alright, that's what our party's going to look like. Squelch just saying this mission's different because it's something that we're doing on our own. And that we should be able to make it inside of the missile base because we have a Galbadian vehicle, so they'll just let us in. So, Squall, Quistis, and Zal are going to head to the garden to warn people, and Selfie, Renault, and Irvine are going to try and stop the missile launch. And we're both just going to head our separate ways. Just in this random ass dust bowl town. Let's take that train. Where are we? It's like just so abandoned out here. Little windmill. Someone's old truck. And we're just this rundown ass train. Oh, it's like a Galbadian like military train, and we're stealing it. Okay. There's a soldier coming after us. Stop the train. he's trying so hard. Sorry, man, you cannot run a train. Alright, so we gotta go to the missile base. Here is the prison we just broke out of. I don't know where the missile base is. That looks like the missile base. No, that's a bunch of cars. Never mind. Is it on the map? Desert Prison Missile Base. Okay. There's Delling City, if you want to go back there. I think we're good for now. Missile Base. Here it is. Okay. Gonna go ahead and get out of the car. Our shadows are, like, broken for some reason. There's, like, squares where our shadows are. Oh, our salary. That's weird. I haven't seen that before. Check our junctions real quick. Okay. Renault is learning Magic 40. Right, so we have 2 spellcasters now, and then Irvine is doing something. I don't know what I want Irvine to be. Because this is such a weird... It's like a counter and then also Magic Junction. So I guess we could have them be like a spellcaster also. We'll just have 3 spellcasters in the party, since we have 3 stacks of Asunia. That's what makes sense to me. So we'll learn Magic Junction first. I think that my favorite dialogue is the dialogue triggers with Cell if he's actually there to root for the guy chasing the train. I don't think I remember that. I would have, if I would have known that, I would have sent Squall to the base, or Zell to the base. I'm gonna burn a tent, just to get everyone back to full health. That way I don't have to think about it for the second part of this party split sequence. And then we're gonna save the game. Now, I know it's a bit early, but I do think I'm going to call the stream here tonight. Just because I do have plans tonight, and I'm wanting to end it a bit early. I don't think we can do the entire missile base sequence in 15 minutes, unfortunately. So, it was good to see all of you. Thanks for streaming anyways. Yeah, thank you for coming. I'm happy I got to say hi. I think this is the first time that you've been here at the stream, and it's always nice to see some people that I haven't seen before. I am starting to notice that I'm seeing some people in the user chat that I don't recognize, and I'm not sure if they're bots or not, but it just kind of makes me happy that I get to, you know, share my favorite game with people. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. So I am going to double check real quick and see if we can do a quick raid. Because if people are streaming that I like, I tend to try and raid them. Just as nice to do. Let's see. Oh, there's actually a lot of people raiding. Okay. So I'm gonna raid Tokyozilla, because they're cool bean. They're cool bean people, and they're cool beans. I cannot talk. And I own a piece of their artwork that is hanging on my wall. So I'm going to go ahead and copy their name. Copy. And then, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Copy, paste. Alright, I think this will work. Alright, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I hope you all have fun watching the art stream. And I'll see you all again on Monday. Bye-bye.